Let me start by saying I do not condone unlawful activities whatsoever. But let the games begin. It is cancel Elon Musk season. Everything that Donald Trump touches goes to shit.
I was calling about your 2023 Tesla Model 3.
Yeah.
How much are you looking to sell it for?
I was looking at the value of the car. I'm not in a rush to sell it, so around like the 27 mark.
27 be a little tough. We're probably going to be like around 23.5. Is that something you could do?
I'm not in a rush to sell it, so I wouldn't want as low as 23, 24. I'm hard on the 27, to be honest.
Got you. Prices on these Teslas are coming down kind of quickly. I don't know if you've noticed, the prices have kind of been held up because of that rebate on like the cheaper ones. Once that rebate goes away, all the Tesla prices are going to just start dropping like hotcakes. So yeah, I just want to give you that information. If you're in the market, I would move it quicker rather than wait.
When does the rebate go away?
It's going to go away next month. Originally, it was supposed to end at the end of the year last year, and they extended it for 90 days. So that tax credit of $4,000, once that disappears, it's going to be a trickle effect. It's going to drop all the pricing. That's what's been like keeping up Tesla values.
I see.
Just keep that in mind. I mean, we're cash buyers, we're local, we're quick and easy to deal with.
Appreciate it, yeah. I'll let you know how it goes. If I do decide, but by the end of the month.
For sure. And this is my cell phone number. You can call me or text me.
Thank you so much.
Tesla sales have fallen off a cliff. Elon had a little rebate scheme that got caught in 4K in Canada. And even more out of Canada, Ontario cancels their $100 million Starlink deal. It is a great day to not be an Elon fan. So let's break it all down. Also, my videos are getting throttled right now, so please engage with this. Okay, so let's talk numbers, because boy oh boy, they are not good for Elon. Germany's sales plunged 59.5% in January, followed by a plunge of 76.3% in February. This is an even bigger hit when you consider that Germany's electric car sales are up 30.8% in February. The Germans are literally choosing anything else but Tesla right now. Australia, same deal. In February, Australia saw a massive decline of 71.9% in their Teslas sold, with an average decline of 65.5% for the first 2 months of the year. Not to be left out, China is down 49.16%. Then there's this shady nonsense going on in Canada. Canada has a $5,000 incentive program to buy an electric vehicle. Well, they came out and said, hey, we gotta end it early. You guys bought more electric vehicles than we anticipated, so the money's kind of running up. So go ahead and buy your electric vehicles. We're ending this rebate program at the end of January. The Tesla location in Quebec City did something real fishy. After this was announced, they filed for over 2,500 rebates in one day and over 4,000 over the weekend. So to get the rebate, the cars have to be delivered. And this location can only hold a couple hundred of the cars. So how in the hell did they get 4,000 delivered over the weekend? So in the last 3 days of the rebate, 4 Tesla locations in total filed for 43.1 million in rebates. Canada said, we're taking a look at this. And then Ontario came in swinging when it came to these tariff things. They said, nah, middle finger to Elon, we're canceling our $100 million Starlink contract. They said, we don't even care if you lift the tariffs. We're canceling the contract. Bye, Felicia. They just don't want to deal with Musk anymore. And you know what? I don't blame him. Neither do I. The citizens of Canada are so fed up with Musk, they're trying to revoke his citizenship. The petition has over 250,000 signatures so far. Go Canada. Musk has spent years thinking he's untouchable. And I think he's about to get a hard dose of reality. He might have certain controls in the US government, but the world is watching and they're not pleased. Bless his precious little heart. So what do you think's next up for Musk? Can't wait to see it. Please follow me for more stuff like this. Okay, I love you, bye.
Elon Musk's Tesla is in serious trouble as global sales plummet. The latest figures from China show shipments dropping 49%. The latest figures from Europe show sales dropping 50%. The Chinese numbers are interesting because in China overall, electric vehicle sales are up 82% compared to last year, whereas Teslas are down 50%. You also see similar situation in a number of European countries where electric vehicle sales have gone up significantly and the sales of Teslas are plummeting. Now, this has had a really impact on Tesla's stock. Check this out from the last month. Tesla stock is down 29% over the last month alone. Now, while part of this is due to the competition from Chinese electric vehicles, a lot of this, I think, is because Elon has really ticked off people in America and abroad by saddling himself up to Donald Trump and Donald Trump's attack on our government and our democracy. Keep in mind that not only is Elon in charge of dismantling things here in America, but he has supported the neo-fascist AfD group in Germany. He supported the far-right Reform UK party in the UK. And he's basically destroyed his own personal brand and destroyed Tesla's brand. And it's showing up at the most important ballot box, the wallet.
Welcome to Echo Room Vibes, where we dive deep into the biggest discussions shaping our world today. Before we get into it, big shout out to the original creators and the stitches of the videos bringing attention to this topic. Their perspectives fuel these conversations, and we always want to acknowledge the voices leading the way. Now, today's topic is a big one. Elon Musk's Tesla is taking a massive hit as Trump's tariffs spark an economic storm. Sales are dropping, production costs are rising, and Tesla, once the golden child of innovation, is now struggling. As Trump's trade war escalates, major US companies are getting caught in the crossfire. Social media is on fire with reactions. So let's break it all down after the end of the video for more commentaries.
Okay, some good news for my fellow Canadians and anyone that dislikes Elon Musk. Tesla stocks are down by almost 20%, which means he's between 45 billion to 55 billion poorer. And again, you're gonna say, oh, but he's still like a billionaire. I agree. However, everything that he does is kind of connected with his stocks at Tesla. He uses that as leverage, and people are buying his cars less and less. And even the people that are buying his cars are concerned because, you know, some people out there are, you know, destroying those cars. So there is a lot of, you know, fear around that. Not only that, the boycott, the US boycott that Canadians are doing right now, it's working a lot because it just has been increasing. I've never seen Canadians being so patriot, and that makes me happy. I think we're sending a message that people should not fuck around and find out when it comes to Canadians and Canadian citizens. It's been a really long week. I hope everyone's doing well. I worked all day. I've been wanting to make videos and talk about the news with you guys. And I'm just happy that Saturday, so the news are not as crazy, and I will keep you guys updated if I see anything at all, even if it's a Saturday night, because now all I'm gonna do is play my video games and order some takeout, and I hope everyone's doing well.
So in case you need another reason to smile today, I just wanted to let you know that Tesla stock dropped another 5%. That brings it down to 31% in the last month since Donald Trump and Elon Musk took office. This is what I hope. I hope that company goes belly up, because at this point, I can't even imagine the absolute shame I would feel to drive one of those pieces of shit. And that's what it is. Throw me a follow.
It is a great time to be a Tesla hater. Tesla sales are down 76% in Germany. They are down over 40% in Europe, 26% in France. Manufacturing is down 50% in China. And a company called BYD, a competitor, their sales are up 90%. I don't know why his dumbass thought right-wingers were the ones that were his customers. They don't even believe in climate change.
Tesla sales are slumping in Australia. In January, deliveries were down by more than 30% over the same period last year. That's according to data from the Electric Vehicle Council, and it makes it the car maker's worst month here since July 2023.
It is plateauing. Full electric cars, people are less interested in. There's complications around charging them. People are worried about massive depreciation. So there's been a big uptake in plug-in hybrid electric cars and hybrids in general, but it does seem that electric cars are a little bit on the nose with Aussies.
Tesla sales in Canada are completely being crushed, and people are wondering, is this a backlash against Elon Musk? Because there has been hundreds of thousands of people that have signed a petition to end Elon Musk's Canadian citizenship. Tesla sales declined significantly in Canada last year, approximately 70%. Between December 2024 and January 2025. People are speculating that it has to do with a connection with Donald Trump and the ongoing tensions between Canada and the Trump administration. As a result, hundreds of thousands of people have signed a petition to revoke Elon Musk's Canadian citizenship. But the real question is it related to Elon Musk and his association with Donald Trump? Or is it the fact that the EV tariffs have actually ended in Canada? On top of it, Tesla actually had announced before the tariffs were implemented that they were going to increase the price of their vehicles in between $4,000 and $9,000 for its various models. But it's not just Tesla. Other manufacturers are feeling the pinch, including Chevrolet, whose sales have dropped 65%, and Hyundai's, who hasn't been as bad at 30%. Some manufacturers have actually reacted to these changes in not having these EV subsidies by actually reducing the price. I actually didn't know this, but Polestar cut their prices by up to 20 or 30%. I gotta say, completely unbiased, I own a Polestar and it's an amazing car. So do you guys think that the EV drop for Tesla has to do with Elon Musk's association with Donald Trump? Or do you think people are actually moving away from EVs altogether?
So welcome back again, guys. So what's happening? Trump has been ramping up tariffs on major trade partners, including China and Mexico, as part of his America's First strategy. While some hoped these tariffs will boost U.S. manufacturing, the reality is far more complicated. Tesla, like many car manufacturers, relies on materials and components from overseas, especially from China. The new tariffs are driving up production costs, meaning Tesla either has to absorb the losses or pass them on to consumers. Spoiler alert, consumers are already feeling it. On top of that, Tesla sales are plummeting. Reports show a major drop in demand, with fewer people willing to pay premium prices, especially with increased competition in the electric vehicle EV market. The once dominant EV giant is now struggling, and Trump's tariffs are making things even worse. The irony? Elon Musk has been a vocal supporter of some of Trump's policies in the past. Now, Tesla is a direct casualty of those very policies. Meanwhile, many MAGA voters who cheered for the tariffs are realizing this economic war is hitting their own wallet too. So, guys, let's talk about the reactions from social media. You see, social media has been buzzing and reactions have been mixed. And so let's check out some of what people are saying. You see, one Twitter user wrote, "So, Tesla's getting hit by Trump's tariffs? You wanted this. Elon, now deal with it, FAFO." Another person countered with, "People complaining about Tesla should be mad at China instead. They have been ripping us off for decades." Some users are torn like this one. "I'm no fan of Trump, but at the same time, I think America does need to be tougher on trade. But if companies like Tesla struggle, that's a problem." Meanwhile, some conservatives who supported Trump's tariffs are now worried. One wrote, "I love Trump, But these tariffs are making everything expensive. If Tesla raises prices, I might have to rethink my support. Another user pointed out a deeper issue. Tesla sales were already down, but this tariff situation is making it worse. If Tesla keeps struggling, what does this mean for the future of American EVs? You see, those were some of the reactions from the social media. Now, at the end of the day, this is a prime example of how economic policies can have unexpected ripple effects. Some people supported tariffs thinking they will help American workers. But now major companies, including an American giant like Tesla, are feeling the squeeze. What happens next? Will Tesla raise prices even higher? Will this push more companies to move operations overseas to avoid these costs? And most importantly, will voters start reconsidering their stance on these trade policies as they see the real-world impact? Drop your thought in the comments. Is this just the beginning of a larger economic backlash? Should Tesla have seen this coming? And will MAGA voters stick by these policies if it continues to hurt their own pockets? Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in to Echo Room Vibes. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the issues shaking up the world. See you next time. Peace.